What is going on, Cap Nation? Cappers Nation Live. Thursday, the 24th of June. What is going on? Anthony says he's back from Cancun, Mexico. Welcome back, Anthony. I'm a little jealous. Wish I was in Cancun with you. We got Ronald Brown in Myrtle Beach enjoying the beach. You were in Cancun enjoying the beach, and here we are slaving over the games. I think it's time for another vacation. We'll have to have one soon. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Anthony, Steven, Juan, Peter, anybody else tuning in? Light little crowd rolling this morning. It's okay, though. We're ready to rock and roll. I don't know about you guys. Whew, getting our butts kicked yesterday, huh? Under in the basketball game. Free play. Just getting hammered. What does that mean? Johnny, no, what's going on, man? What does that mean? Just means it's ready for a big day today. That's for sure. That is for sure. Ready for a big day today. Oh, man. How about that Jose Urquidy with the 6 strikeouts? We did nail the strikeout prop. Cha-ching! Cashing that strikeout prop for us. With ease on that one. At least we did one thing right yesterday. That we can say we did. We did one thing right. Sounds like a Kane Brown song. Steven Sanchez says, I don't know why I keep betting against the Hawks. Right? I'm right there with you. But again, I did give out that lane on, flipping towards the Hawks if the line was to shift. You know, I hate to say it, but besides the Phoenix Suns, the Hawks are playing the most complete basketball. I'm reading Richard's post about baseball, and I'm talking basketball. Volume is low. Let's see if we can change that, all right? Let's see if we can change that. Let me see here. Volume shouldn't be too low. Let me know if that's better. Just don't want to hit any audio peak warning levels. That should definitely raise the audio levels. Hopefully that helps a little. Or a lot. Let me know if that helps the audio. But yeah, the Atlanta Hawks, besides the Phoenix Suns, those two are playing the most complete basketball that there is on both sides of the court. Suns are going to be hard to beat. 2-game lead. Definitely not going to be easy for the Clippers. But then again, the Clippers are where they are because they've been in jams and they've gotten out of jams. So Peter says you can hear me just fine. Awesome. Good to know. Members only play yesterday. Delivering the heat yet again. Members only. We keep bringing you guys the heat. you guys haven't caught on yet, if you're not a YouTube exclusive member, you are sadly missing out. 1 second here. Need to just double check something. Just need to double check something. Alrighty. Mo, what's going on? Steven Sanchez, members only fire. Members only has been fire, that is for sure. We've been, safe to say we've been killing it with some members only content, huh? 3-0 this week. And we don't plan on letting up. Montreal's been money too, but they've also lost. That series is 3-2. So I wouldn't really call 3-2 money. But I mean, I get the point. Definitely get the point. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here, just adjusting something, and then we're going to be ready to rock and roll this morning. We'll be ready to rock and roll this morning. No, it's too big. Okie dokie. Alrighty. So it appears that our daily free play video is having thumbnail technical difficulties. I don't see a thumbnail in our daily free play video. I see it as a blank. YouTube was a little on the spotty side this morning. So who knows what really is going on with that one. Steven, what's going on? DJ Ayers, what's going on, buddy? But while I get some kinks worked out, would love to know, what are you guys rolling on today? What is your best bet of the day? Post in the comment sections. In the comment section, that is. Your best bet of the day. While I get something squared away and fixed here on the daily free play video. Oddly weird. There we go. That should at least be a temporary one. So if you're here, post up in the comment section what you're rolling with. And if you're not here, well, then you're just flat out missing out. We're having a good time. Moe likes the Montreal Canadiens money line tonight to get the job done in advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. DJ Ayers likes the A's. Says bounce back today, money line. It's probably a good one right there. Probably a good one. Brian Blom likes the Astros. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alrighty. Darrell Brooks like Houston minus 2.5. Interesting number there. Interesting number. But that pays nicely. Houston run line, very nice. Jordan's has missed out on the last couple of members only content, really bummed out. I would imagine so. Missing out on 3-0 this week would always be a bummer. Give me 1 second, folks. And then we're going to jump into it. We're going to jump right into the games. We're going to start with baseball, see what we can do, kind of damage there. We'll bounce around a little from baseball, and then we'll jump right over to the Clippers game. I create anger. What's going on, buddy? What is going on? Peter, you like the Yankees and the Royals over 9? Awesome. Awesome. That one is definitely enticing. Looks a little juicy. Looks a little juicy if you ask me. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. We'll start with Major League Baseball. We'll work our way down the list. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. A lot of games today. A couple new series, starting some 4-game series on a Thursday. Royals and the Yankees, an early game, starting off in an hour, as well as the A's and the Rangers, an hour following that one. We're going to take a look at a few of these early games, and then we'll bounce around. Keep in mind, we do have plays on some of them, so I can't obviously give away the farm, but I will help you guys where I can help you. And if you guys make me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside, we'll be able to give away a lot more, that's for sure. That's for sure. Alrighty, so should you triple down on the next play to make the money back I could have gotten from the members? No, that's not being consistent. In order to be successful betting sports, you got to have some type of consistency. Missing 2 days and 3-0 and then coming back to bet triple because you missed on something, that's very far from consistent, and it's the first way to get yourself in a pickle. So no, I definitely do not recommend. If you missed them, you missed them. It's a $15 package. It's no big fucking deal. You know, you just move on to the next day. You move on to the next day. In my opinion. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. All right, so I need to get off that screen. I had it up on the Jose Urquidy strikeout yesterday for us. A strikeout prop. We cashed that one nicely. That was very nice, by the way. Ronald, what's going on, buddy? on 1 second, guys. Okay. Mo says Royals choked in the bottom of the ninth last night. Had my cousin put me a 3-team parlay at the casino for 150 on the Hawks, Islanders, and the damn Royals. All money line. Was paying out 3,000 for 150. Was 2 outs away. That's always a tough one. That is always a tough one. Baseball in that damn ninth inning. That ninth inning gets a lot of people. That damn ninth inning gets a lot of people. That's for sure. I'm sure you're not the only one that missed out on that. Maybe that parlay, but either way, nicely done with the first two. All right, so take a look at the first game. Royals, Yankees, Keller against Talon on the mound. Yankees laying the big juice today. Minus 205, where the number sits currently at our friends over at BetOnline. Plus 188 for the Royals. Royals are plus 1.5, minus 108 on the run line. Minus 1.5 is minus $1.12, with a total sitting over and under 9 runs. 1 second here. Just figuring something out. Trying to pop up some player props on this early game. Just to see if there's maybe a strikeout prop that we like or something. You know, after yesterday, hitting that strikeout prop was about the only thing we did right yesterday. It's about the only thing we did right yesterday. That total over 9. Is definitely juicy. Runs scored in every inning at plus 10,000. Woo! Imagine hitting that one. Be a nice hit, huh? A run scored in every inning. It's possible. I tried betting it. The max it would let me bet is $24. It rejected the bet. $20 unable to place bet. Bet is rejected. Why offer it if you can't have it? Peter says, hit that thumbs up, people. Make I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It's the weight of my heart, folks. It is the weight of my heart. All right, strikeouts. The strikeout props. Where are we looking? What are we looking at? Let's start with Keller. His strikeout prop is sitting at 6, minus $1.25. He has not hit 6 since he faced the Twins back on May 30th. 5 starts ago. 5-4, 5-4. He's been close. He had a little 5-game stretch where he hit it 4 out of 5 times. Mo, has any game had a run in every inning? I'm sure that they have. I'm sure they have. Frozen screen. All right, we'll get that fixed. Appreciate it. After this quick message.
Girl, you're so fine and you're all mine. I just want everyone to know. I'll tell the world, yeah. I'll tell the world. I just want everyone to know.
All right, we're back. So, Keller strikeout prop. If I could, you could get 5. You can get over 4.5 minus $1.43. That is enticing. That is enticing. It really is. The 6, I won't touch. The over 4.5. He's done 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the last 6 games. It's definitely enticing. It makes me want to bet it. I like that number. But I'll be honest. The Yanks have an opportunity to rough them up, so I'm going to steer clear of that one. The Jameson Talon strikeout prop. You have 2 choices. 5 at minus 256, which is over 4.5, by the way, which he hit in the last game. Or six, meaning over 5.5, which he hasn't done since like May 13th. So I'm going to steer clear away from this strikeout prop. I think both teams have the capability to knock in some runs. I do lean towards the Yankees. I do believe they are the better team here. But I do lean towards the Yanks. Mo says we're frozen. Shouldn't be frozen now. Should be unfroze. Might be a tad bit behind. Might be a tad bit behind. Alrighty, so moving right along. Lean towards the Yanks. Strikeout prop. I do like the Keller strikeout prop. The over 4.5. It is enticing. It really is. Might throw something little on it. Might throw something little on it. Still a little undecided on that one. A little indecisive. Taking a look at the next game, the A's and the Rangers. By the way, if you're not on premium plays today, you will miss out. All right, you will miss out. Not only do we have 3 premium plays posted, there's also an additional 2 Japanese baseball games posted for early Friday morning as part of our premium plays. So if you're not part of premium plays today, you're going to miss out on a really, really, really big day. You pick up 3 days of premium plays, $99, or the big combo package. It will be a fantastic time today. Premium plays had a little rough patch after winning nearly every game for almost a month. Actually, longer than that. After not every game, but every day for well over a month. Premium plays have had a little cooling off session, 1 and 2s, 1 and 1s. And it's time for the bounce back today. So make sure you do not miss out. Because it's going to be a good time today. Because it's going to be a good time today. All right? Give me 1 second here. Just double checking something. Alrighty. Now, the A's and the Rangers. Come on, guys. Make me feel warm and fuzzy here. We'll step the show up a notch today, all right? We'll step it up a notch. Put you guys on something juicy. Juicy Lucy here. You got the A's with Bassett on the mound, 7-2 on the season. 3.40 ERA. With that nice 1.05 whip. You have the A's laying $1.40 on the money line. It's up a little. It was up 135 a little bit ago. Reynolds has took the over in the Atlanta game, but don't think the end results will be Atlanta winning. We'll try and take a look at that one here in a little bit as well. The Rangers get Colby Allard on the mound today. 2-2, 2.93 ERA, 1.08 whip, 43 strikeouts, and 10 walks through 40 innings. Oh, Allard has been on his game. Oh, Allard has been on his game. Taking a look at any potential strikeout props here. Maybe we can get a strikeout parlay rolling from the first game to the second game. Allard's strikeout prop is sitting at 5. The problem is getting 5 or more. He's only done, I think, 3 times this season. 4 and I would be all over it. I'd be all over it, like a fly on shit. But 5 is that magical number that makes it tough. Now, here is one that is obtainable, doable, and getting put up on the board. All right? Chris Bassett. To have 6 or more, so over 5.5, which he's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the last 6 games. $10 out of the last 12. It's minus $1.60. It's minus $1.60, and it's going on the Vibe Interactive free play board. Now, I just updated this, so let me get this board rolling here. This board is always asking for an update. Let's see if we can get this board working correctly today. Probably not, but, we'll... So he's going to have over 5.5 strikeouts, and I will flash the board here. We'll get this up on the board. Give me 1 second. Just making it nice and pretty for you guys, all right? All right? Bunch of prima donnas in here. Thanks, StatGuap, for letting everybody know that you have arrived. There it is, folks. Chris Bassett, over 5.5 strikeouts, minus $1.60. I don't know why the board won't connect. The board's funky like that. The board wants to be a funk like that. But I do like his strikeout prop enough to... Remember, when we do strikeout props, they're small wagers. All right, folks? They're small wagers. There's something that we put for myself to win $300 on, so $480 to win $300. It's a small wager. Nothing crazy, for that matter. Hold on one second, guys. All right, I have construction crews at the house fixing that plumbing mess finally, so they're finally getting that shit squared away. Finally getting that shit squared away. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so Bassett over 5.5. We already know that. All right, we already know that. If you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up button. Oh shit, Renaud catching me slipping. You're catching me slipping, brother. There we go. Whoa. Boom. You know, we had to throw that clap on right out the fucking door not too long ago because that thing was a pile of shit. Renaud says they go hand in hand. And now, if it works on this refresh, I will be amazed. Wouldn't that be funny if all of a sudden the Vibe board started working correctly after it was plugged in? It would be, you know. All right, so let's rock and roll. As far as the rest of this game goes, all right, we got that pole spinning, and the board is up. And the board is up. I'm going to throw you guys a bone today. I'm going to throw you guys a bone. No talking necessary. As the board says, is where the money will lie and where you guys will be wagering. Did you hear that? The pole just got quiet. It was grinding and it went nice and smooth. You hear that? It's just going to be a good fucking day. Going to be a good day today. Hold on, we better throw in an added beep for YouTube. All right, throw in an added beep for YouTube. We got that pole spinning. Second game on the board. We already got a play. 2 plays, that is. Let's keep it rolling. Baltimore and Toronto. DJ Ayers says great minds think alike. Definitely agree there. As far as this one goes, as far as the side goes, got to play on the total on this one. However, the side of this game goes. Woo! Kremer against K. The battle of the 0-6s combined, or 0-8s combined. You've got Kremer 0-6. You got K 0-2. One of these pitchers is going to walk away. Maybe not successful because maybe somebody else gets the win. As far as this one goes, man, the Blue Jays laying minus 200 at home against the Orioles. Blue Jays have won 4 straight. Orioles have dropped 5 straight, won 1 in their last 10 games, or 1-9 in their last 10. What to go with this one? To me, It's simple. You got to go with the hotter team. You got to fade the Orioles here. You're either going to lay the juice on the money line. You're either going to lay that big juice on the money line minus $1.93, or you got to take the Blue Jays on the run line. All right? It's one or the other. It's one or the other. I do like them on the money line, minus 193, laying the juice, laying the heat. As far as the run line, I'm not opposed to that as well. They're just, Baltimore can be a pest late in the game, but I do lean towards the Blue Jays. It doesn't matter which direction you bet it, sideways or the full thing. I do lean towards the Jays in this one. Red Sox and the Rays, another good one. Pivetta on the mound against Walker. Woo! We're going to get another little pitching gem matchup today between these two teams. You've got the Rays coming in as the home favorite, as expected. They're laying $1.10, plus 100 even money for the Red Sox. You get the Red Sox at plus 1.5, minus $1.90. I do believe the Red Sox, in my opinion, have the pitching advantage today with good old Nick Pivetta on the mound today. They are plus 100 even money. The fact that you can get them at plus 1.5, you'd have to lay the juice minus $1.90, but that's what I lean towards. I lean towards them. You're going to give the better team, in my opinion, which is the Red Sox, that have the better pitching matchup today. You're going to give them a run and a half and only make you lay $1.90. Okay, I'll take it. So lean towards the Red Sox. I don't have an official play on it. Maybe later I will. But as of right now, just a lean on it. Give me 1 second, folks. Just a lean on it. All right, bouncing around. Nationals, Marlins. Then we'll visit the Braves game. Nationals and the Marlins. Ross against Poteet on the mound today. It's been the Fade the Poteet program. Nationals come in as the road favorite, minus $1.12, plus 102 for the Miami Marlins. Starting their series here. What to expect with the Nationals coming to town. Nationals hot. Winners of 9 out of their last 10 and 4 straight. Can you believe it? The Washington Nationals are 1 game away from being at 500. They're 1 game away from being 36-36. There was a time where the Marlins were flirting with being above 500. And here the Marlins are 11 games under 500. They're 5th in the NL East. They've lost 3 straight. They've lost 7 out of their last 10. And we get the Nationals, who are actually second in the NL East, and 1 game under 500. To me, it's the Nats all the way. Minus $1.12 with Ross on the mound going up against Poteet again. It's more of a strong lean, more of like an FC, UFC strong lean. Maybe throw a small little unit on it or something. Nothing crazy, but to me, it's the hot Nationals. Not hot Atlanta, hot Nationals, all right? Because the Nationals are hot. Nationals are hot. As far as the total on that one goes, steering clear of the side of the total. I think the Nationals get the job done, but I think it might be a closely contested game. When you take a look at hot Atlanta against the Reds, Atlanta 3 games under 500, chasing the Nationals and others. And then you've got the Reds at even Steven, 36-36 on the year and 3rd in the NL Central. As of right now, the Braves pitcher has not been named, as I've seen. So we'll see what happens with that one, and if we have time, once all that's announced and the line comes up for it, we'll revisit it when appropriate. Just bouncing around. Cubs, Dodgers. Dodgers have been a straight dumpster fire. Lost 3 straight. However, they've won 6 out of their last 4 games. 14 games above 500. Second in the NL West. Getting their asses smashed by the Padres. They get Zach Davies and the Cubs today at home in LA. interesting game. Walker Buehler, 7-0 on the mound today. They're minus 240 on the money line. Minus 1.5 is minus 125. Don't really think that I would chance the Dodgers minus 1.5. One second, guys. So again, don't think I would chance the Dodgers on the run line. Buehler on the mound should definitely give them an edge. Should definitely give them a chance to knock out a victory. I don't know if it's worth a minus 240 or not. The fact that you get Buehler on the mound, that warrants minus 240. But the way the Dodgers have not been moving the ball around the park and moving runners around the bases and actually touching home plate, to me, that's not necessarily worth a minus 240. So as far as the Dodgers go, I'm going to steer clear of this one. They definitely have the matchup. If I was going to do anything, I would lay the 240 and probably just put it to a parlay. Nice big Hail Mary parlay or something like that. Just for the fact that they're just not reliable. They're untrustworthy right now. Even with Walker Buehler on the mound, he'll give them a good opportunity to notch a victory. But when it's all said and done, in order to get the victory, you actually have to score runs. All right? You got to move runners, through the bases, and they actually got to touch home plate. So in order to have a victory, you need that. And the Dodgers just haven't been able to do that. Granted, they were playing San Diego, so we'll see what happens with the Cubs. The Cubs have, cooled off as of late. They were red hot like the Nationals were just a couple weeks ago. Here they are, 4-6 in their last 10 themselves, coming off a win over the Indians, 7-1. All right, so moving right along. Peter likes Walker Buehler under 7.5 Ks today. Very nice, very nice. Just taking a look at something real quick. Moving on to basketball. Let's take a quick look at the NBA today. As far as the side goes, I've got a personal play on it. If you want the side, you got to get on board. As far as the total goes, we put it out as a daily free play. But man, what can we talk about this game? Suns in prime position to send the Clips packing. If the Suns can beat them in LA today, ooh man, LA is going to be in a world of hurt. They're already in a world of hurt, down 2-0. Granted, they're going back to LA. They're going back to LA. And they've got to win 4 out of the next 5 games. Now, I'm sure they notch a victory somewhere along the way. Somewhere along the way. Is it going to be today where they're catching 1 at home? Laying 1 is the Suns on the road, total sitting at 222. As far as the side goes, I've got to play on it, so, remains to be seen. By the way, Kawhi is out. Old CP3 is probable game time decision. That means is playing. But then again, let's be honest, they've been playing some great basketball without him. They've been playing some great basketball without him, so they may just let him ride the bench today. See if they sit him out one more game, being up 2 games to none, rather than throw him in the mix. But then again, they've been some close games. You add him in and see what happens for the Suns. But he is listed as a game time decision. So we'll see what happens as far as that game goes. as far as the total goes, put out a nice free play on it during our daily free play video. Put out a nice free play on it. But as far as the side goes, if you want it, you got to get on board. Real chances this time to come back from 2-0, not happening. No Leonard. Keep in mind, Kawhi's been out a while, and they've notched some victories without him. Granted, he's definitely a big key to their puzzle. I do believe they play a different style of basketball when he's out. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard is a magical defensive player. I think the Suns are going to score what they score. Regardless if Kawhi was in the game or not. I think Kawhi would slow him down a little. But if you guys have ever paid much attention to the Clippers, generally their offensive output is a slower paced game and a lower scoring game when he's in. When they play a defensive minded game, it's usually a lower scoring game. You take Kawhi out, you take out that defensiveness. The Suns are going to score what they score. I mean, they might score a little less, in my opinion, if Kawhi was in. But the Suns are going to score what they score. And in order for the Clippers, which I said in the daily free play video, to have a chance, they need to step up their offensive output. They need to knock down their buckets. They need to get all their second opportunities and convert on them. Second and third chance opportunities and convert on them. And they need to take away those second chance opportunities from the Suns. Obviously, to win, you got to outscore, your opponent. But they're going to have to play with a lot more authority and urgency today. Without Kawhi Leonard, there's not going to be that defensive lockdown. So, if you guys are catching where I'm leaning towards, it's not a lean, it's a play. And if you watch the daily free play video, you'll hear me talk about the over, and the over. So, Suns Clippers over 222. I do believe it happens today, out of the fact that the Clippers will have their sense of urgency. They'll be at home, have that home crowd. All of that stuff. So, with that being said, Clippers, Suns, over. If you guys can't catch my drift. Ross Pitts never got the notification for the show. It's tough. Damn YouTube. Brian Carter says Astros Blue Jays parlay. It's a nice one. Real Champ says, do I think Montreal finishes tonight? Personal opinion, I think it goes to 7. I think the Golden Knights will give it their valued attempt today. It's hard to close out a series, man. It's definitely hard to close out a series, that's for sure. Real Champs' thumbs up to the total play, right? And that's in the daily free play video. So, as far as tomorrow goes, My game of the week is tomorrow. Just so you guys know. My game of the week is tomorrow. It will be posted on the website later today. Dominating as the underdogs, right? That they have been. It's been a weird NHL season. It's been a weird playoffs. That's for sure. No doubt about that one. But my game of the week is tomorrow. All right, game of the week is tomorrow. All right, so don't miss out. That will be on the website a little bit later today. You may not want to miss the early line movement. You can get that package. As of right now, the package is up and ready to rock and roll. And once it's posted, we will email out to everybody. So that is what I have for today. Let me flash that board for everybody. If you haven't already done so, get off your tookuses and hit that thumbs up button. Man, the board be shiesty today. The board be shiesty today. All right, folks, we got Bassett over 5.5 Ks, minus $1.60 in that early game. Oakland A's minus $1.40 in that early game. Hammer it, pound it, and make that easy money. And we'll see everybody live tomorrow. Now, there is a chance that I will not be live in the morning, and if I'm not live in the morning, it'll be in the afternoon. Either way, there is a 100% live show tomorrow. Alonzo, what's going on, brother? I didn't see you up there. But either way, we will have a live show tomorrow. And I'll post if I'm going to be live in the morning or I'll be live. All of that. I'll definitely let you guys know. All right, guys, please wager responsibly. Don't do anything stupid, and we'll see everybody live tomorrow. And I'll update everybody on what time for tomorrow. All right, guys, good luck, everybody. Let's have a great day. Hammer the books. And remember,